Kansas. The word conjures up images of windmills, wheat, and utter flatness as far as the eye can see. There's almost no climbing in Kansas. That is, no climbing in the way people expect. A small number of Kansas climbers went looking for something to climb and found that something in an unexpected place. RockClimbing.com keeps track of every climbing and bouldering route in the country. Look up America and you'll learn that there are some 65,000 outdoor climbing locations in the country. Exactly one of those is in Kansas. This is the predicament faced by anyone foolish enough to become a Kansas climber. We look longingly towards the Rockies and beyond, where states like Colorado and California are endowed with thousands of routes. Geology has been cruel to those of us here, and we are forced to spend most of our time as slaves to plastic and fiberglass hidden away in gyms. For any true climber, the essence of climbing comes not just from the physical side, but from being outside, touching real rock, and that feeling of doing something natural. There must be some way to find this feeling in Kansas, some way for us to at least imagine for a moment that we are on the monolithic walls of Yosemite, picturesque boulders of Fontainebleau, or even a chunk of Arkansas sandstone. That is how we discovered bouldering. Bouldering is a play off the word bouldering, a type of climbing on short routes with no ropes. These climbs are typically more difficult than taller roped routes, and falls are made safe by pads on the ground and spotters. In our case, the University of Kansas lacks boulders, but has plenty of buildings. While it can't be taken too seriously, it gives us something more real than following colored holds up one of our rec center's routes. Bouldering has its risks as well. We were told one night of filming that it is super illegal, and I'm unsure if this puts it in the same category as homicide and grand larceny, but I do know that it is against campus policy and we've been scattered multiple times by police and professors. There's a history to Kansas bouldering as well. Many of the problems and routes we try have been done countless times over the years by past students and gained notoriety in our small bouldering community. Problems such as 8 Mile Abs and the parking garage crack. One student was even featured on the cover of climbing magazine Rock and Ice, climbing a Lawrence telephone pole with ice axes and boots. This history is evidence of years of struggle between the need to climb rocks and the painful reality of Kansas.
Top down!
Besides physical climbing skill, bouldering requires creativity. The routes are not always obvious and there is no guidebook. A large part of a bouldering day can be spent roaming the campus searching for problems, and an endless number of routes could be done on the textured tiles found on most campus buildings. But finding a truly original route does not come as easy. When found, though, they can yield awesome results and moves that never would be found on a natural route. Above all, bouldering is our solution to a problem that has faced generations of Kansas climbers. It is doubtful that a cliff will appear in the near future of the Sunflower State. However, new buildings are built all the time. And with them, and new climbers, the sport of bouldering will always have a place in the Flatlands.